What's going on, everybody? It's LSUmAniac coming back at you for another little break. Well, not really. I'm not coming back with you with a break at all. I just haven't said that intro in so long, I felt like doing that. Anyway, what's in front of me is a package from Topps. And if y'all have been following my channel, it's been about 4 years now. And members of the Facebook group, y'all know I pulled a Mike Trout 1/1 redemption card from 2021 Topps All-Star Rookie Cup. It was an online exclusive set through Topps. A very, very reasonably cheap set back in the day, which hobby prices were a lot cheaper back then. More on that in a minute. But yeah, it was an online set. I want to say they were like $25 or $30 a box, and I think every single one of them was guaranteed an auto. Very, very great set, if you ask me. Not a ton of cards, but they had a lot of big-time autographs. You can go back on my channel. Got to go way back, but you could probably just search LSUmAniac 2021 Topps Rookie Cup. But yeah, I pulled the Mike Trout 1/1 redemption. Well, here we are 4 years later, and I don't have the Mike Trout 1/1. I've been waiting that long for it, with no response from Topps. Well, about maybe 2 weeks ago, I got an email from them, and they basically stated that pretty much I can't wait anymore. I'm not going to receive that card. So only option I had was a $1,000 store credit, which I thought was a ripoff, or a substitute card that was basically valued at $1,000. And I responded back and was like, why am I getting punished for a card I pulled 4 years ago? Now granted, 4 years ago, that card, I even made, I forget the guy's channel name, but he does a top 10 card pulls of the week. I don't know if he still does it. I'm not as connected with the community as I was in past years, but I made that channel and it was valued at $4,500, $5,000 at that time. That's what that card was valued at. And here I am, I'm getting a $1,000 offer, which is just really not fair. In my opinion, it's not, but there's nothing I can do. So that was my only two options. I could either get a substitute or get the Trout, or get a $1,000 store credit. So I emailed them. I said, well, give me a Shohei Ohtani card. Give me something Shohei Ohtani. Well, they emailed back, and it was a 2023 Inception relic auto of Shohei Ohtani out of 99. And I started looking on eBay, and I found like a PSA 9 that sold for like $830. I think just a regular base, it was non-graded, sold for like $650. Still a very, very, a lot of money for a card. But I emailed them back and I said, you got to be kidding me. There's no way I'm accepting that. I mean, and I got fed up with them and pretty much said, just send me whatever. I don't really care at this point. I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with the way y'all treat the community, especially the middle class like me, the true collectors that have spent a ton of hard-earned money on this hobby. And I'm so sorry for the long rant, guys. If y'all don't want to listen to it, you're more than welcome to leave. I'm just, putting it all out there, my frustration. Well, about 2 days later, they emailed me back and said, we got another card, and it's the one that you see here. I'm going to open it on camera, but I believe it's from 2023 Topps Pristine, and it is a relic auto again, but it's also, this one's numbered out of 15. And I was basically just told them, whatever, send it. I don't care. I accept the offer. Let's get it over with. I'm done with it. So that's where we are. And one of the main reasons, there's a lot of reasons why I haven't been putting out a lot of content lately. Mainly the only thing I've been doing is my Facebook's breaks that I do in my Facebook group. I go live and will upload those to Facebook, or YouTube rather. And it's just gotten frustrating to me with the cost of the hobby. They forced us into buying into breaks is basically where the hobby is going to. It's been 5 years since I've skipped out on a Bowman release, and I didn't open any Bowman Chrome. You got 141 autographed subjects. It's a $270 box of cards. And the return on investment is just absolutely atrocious. It's just not worth it for me to go out and spend that much money to take a chance on getting, if you're lucky, $50 back in value. And it's stuff like that that's just got me frustrated. Things like this with this redemption, it's just, and I'm not going anywhere. The channel's still going to be here. A lot of the lower end sets, Heritage, the Topps flagship sets, I will still rip them. I do plan on ripping Bowman Draft. That one there, I know it's going to be crazy expensive, but I will be ripping that. But a lot of these other sets that just doesn't make any sense at all to buy because of the risk. I just can't do it anymore. It's not worth it to me. I'm basically losing money. And I just couldn't take the chance anymore, guys. And I'm sorry for not putting out the content like I did in past years. It's just been frustrating. I've been upset with how Topps has started to treat people. Let's see if I can get in this thing. I might have to. I did bring back up. But I did get on eBay. I briefly looked at this card, and I seen a couple of them sold for a little bit over $1,000. Now, granted, that was PSA graded cards, so this is not going to be graded. And I still have redemptions out with Topps as we speak. But this is the only Shohei Ohtani auto I have in my collection. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. It is an on-card auto. Very nice looking card. Relic auto, on-card of Shohei Ohtani, the best player in the game. 5 of 15, as you can see right there. From 2023, Topps Pristine. I believe this was the first year they did Pristine. Last year was the first year of this set. Very difficult to grade these thicker cards. Very, very tough to get a PSA 10 on it. But I plan on sending it to PSA, take a chance and see what happens with it. And we'll go from there, and I'll make a decision whether to sell it or keep it in the collection. I very rarely ever sell any cards at all. But, yep, that's a little update on where the Mike Trout 1 of 1 went, guys. A little update on the channel. And like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to be uploading videos like I used to. Once a day, once every other day. For one, it took a lot of time away from my family. And two, it was just so much money. I was putting myself in debt trying to keep up with the channel and buying all these expensive cards. It was just, I couldn't afford it anymore. I couldn't. I have a Patreon that I put. It's always in the description of all my videos. And I tried that to see if I could garnish enough money to try to make it worth it. And it just didn't make sense, y'all. And the gals that do still support me on Patreon, I can't thank you. I really can't thank you enough. I really can't. It really means a lot to me. But like I said, we will still be coming back with you with another little break. LSUmAniac will be around. Thank y'all so much for sticking around for almost 5 years now, this channel. And if y'all don't mind, please leave a thumbs up on this video. And I'll see y'all on the next one. LSUmAniac out of here.